What's up? This is Kehlani checking in with Hot 1041 STL.
Hot 1041.
St. Louis, what's up? It's your girl Bobby Pin here, checking in with Kehlani, aka Baylani, aka Lonnie Tsunami, all in the building.
Oh, what's poppin'? That was a lot. That was tight.
So, yes, you're on promo tour right now for your album, which comes out this Friday, called
SweetSexySavage. Woo! Triple S.
Hey, what can we expect from this one?
A lot of fun. I think my last project was a lot more on the serious tip. It was definitely youthful, but it was a lot serious. But this one is mature, but it's fun. And I think it definitely embodies who I am as a 21-year-old, so.
Exciting. I definitely loved You Should Be Here, so I'm definitely looking forward to your first album.
Yeah, I'm excited. Thank you.
Which some people are liking your title to TLC's Crazy Sexy Cool. Was there any influence there?
Yeah, I just peeped that. Well, first we were talking about how the album made us feel, and we were saying like we know how to tie it together because it's so sweet, but like there's sexy elements, but then there's also like some really savage parts, and we were like, wait a minute, there's a title in that, and we put that together. But then when we related it to Crazy Sexy Cool, I just peeped that they were all separated into one was crazy, one was sexy, and one was cool. But what I felt like about TOC was that they were all three at the same time, cohesively. And I feel like that's every woman in life is we're all crazy, sexy, and cool. We're all sweet, sexy, and savage all at once. It's not like a separate box that we get put into. We're multi-dimensional beings, so.
Absolutely, and I definitely think you embody all three, and you empower me to show my three sides as well. So, ladies, make sure you're looking out for this album. I feel really good about this. I think this one is going to be for us.
Thank you. I'm excited. That's so dope.
So, your current single, Crazy, is doing well, so well that it was on Being Mary Jane.
Oh my God, I lost my whole mind because I was told like last year like a song from my mixtape is supposed to be on the show, and it kind of like never happened. So, and that's like one of my favorite shows, so I was like bummed, and so I really didn't know this time. You know what I mean? I had no idea, and then I got a call like watch Being Mary Jane this episode. I'm like, oh yeah, girl, I gotta catch up. So I go watch. And my freaking song starts playing, and I'm like, who playing with me? Why y'all playing off the laptop? Like, this is not playing on the episode, and I definitely tweaked. Oh my fucking God, that's so crazy to me.
Everything Hey, bitch.
What happened? Talk to me.
Bitch, we ain't being Mary Jane, bitch. How does it feel?
I love Gabrielle Union, and I love the show, and I was like living, breathing that show for a while, and I'm back on it now, so, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, girl. Thank you, Big Mary Jane. It was awesome.
Instagram post was the cutest reaction. You seem so down to earth and so humble, especially for someone to be so young and reach so much success already in your career. Grammy nominated for a mixtape. Like, that doesn't happen all the time. So explain how that felt.
It was funny because it was something that everybody was joking about. They was like, oh, you make them Grammy type songs. Like, you make that Grammy music. Like, everybody doing this little fun thing right now, but you make like adult Grammy songs. And I was like, haha, that's awesome. Hope that ever happens to me one day. Because it's kind of one of the only things that it really just rattles me about this industry. You know what I mean? Because there's so many things that go on that are based on popularity and like looks and things that just aren't music. So to have like kind of the one thing that's solely based on the quality of music, acknowledge me, I was just beyond honored. And we was in London on tour, and just to get that news while we were like dead exhausted on tour in London, and we're just like, we don't even know what time it is in California right now, but we're tweaking. Like, so I'm just very humbled and very honored, and hope it continues. So.
Definitely. I love how you caught the attention of somebody I consider a musical genius, Robert Glasper. He shouted you out and said your pen was crazy. Yeah. Can we expect anything between the two of y'all?
I would love that. Like, I would literally lose my mind. It definitely blew my mind because I wasn't expecting it. Like, growing up in a band and going to art school, I was always surrounded by jazz musicians, always surrounded by, like, we always would switch classes and have to learn about, people in different elements, and especially jazz, and my piano player was always putting me on Robert Glasper. And just to have it be recognized by someone that prestigious and not just someone that's, like, popular and tight right now, it was just, like, it's a big thank you, you know what I mean? I was very honored. So I would hope to definitely do something with Robert Glasper in the future.
Robert, all of her fans are holding out for your invitation. So we want the music. She's down. Like, let's make this happen.
I'm here waiting.
All right, last but not least, you don't mind speaking out on political issues, and you shared your support and solidarity for the women's marches that took place this weekend. if you were able to attend, I heard you say in the last interview that you would have made some crazy signs. Tell me 3 messages that you would have put on one of those signs if you were able to participate.
If one would have had to be a hilarious roast about Donald Trump's orange ass, I would have had to find. I seen one that was like, sis, you went a little too orange with this one. And it had me crying. Something about his track showing. I think that would be hilarious. And then some type of like ovary joke I think would be tight. But I think I saw some really great ones like to the window, to the wall, to the something pussy grab back. It was funny. It was funny. And the girl was like singing it in the middle of the shit. I was like, this is amazing. Like everybody's signs are so creative. And I just love that so many people came out. And there was also so many men involved out there supporting their sisters and things like that. It was a beautiful time. I think everybody in the world kind of felt that energy yesterday. And just this whole weekend, I feel like so.
Definitely. So at the intro, I threw in your Kehlani title because a lot of people got a crush on Kehlani. Valentine's Day is coming up. If someone wanted to woo you and take you out, what would they have to do or say?
I think the opposite of what you're thinking. I think a lot of people think that I'm extravagant or fancy, and I get a lot of, when I'm on, I get my bread up, I'm a da-da-da-da. It's the worst thing ever, you know what I mean? I think if you find the simplest, cutest way, you know what I mean? Like, I love simple things. I'm like a hopeless romantic. I always wanted to do the corny stuff, like the kiss cams and like the things like that, flowers, and you run away from the doorstep and it's just like flowers and things like that. So, I don't know, keep it cute, keep it simple. Go corny, I'm down. I'm very corny, so I guess that.
All right, so if you a nerd, you might stand a chance.
No, you will.
But you got to be cute.
Yeah.
She's like, yeah, maybe.
We all got our types, man.
Make sure you tell everybody where they can keep up with you online so we don't miss your album when it drops and, everything else that you're working on, tour dates and such.
Mm-hmm. All my social platforms are at Kehlani. That's Kehlani. I know it doesn't sound like that. That's like K, but it's K, I promise. My website is KehlaniMusic.com. My pre-order's up right now, actually available on Spotify and iTunes and all music platforms that you can get it. I don't know, just thank you for the support, and I hope you enjoy the album.
She's so adorable. Everybody, make sure you keep it locked. It's Hot 104.1 STL right here with Kehlani. Don't go anywhere.